Ah, vintage 1992. Perfect age. Oh, hello. I guess you're back, huh? I'm just enjoying the maid that I had myself a snack on. She was kind enough to have in a glass to make it more modern. Cheers. Anyway, since you are here, I guess it's time to get to the next review, shall we? Now, this one is from another video game. And this video game I'm going to review to you today is called BloodRayne. Now, her story started in PlayStation 2. Now, she is what they call a Dhampir or Dhampir. It's a half human, half vampire. Now, if somebody would want to know how she become part human, part vampire, well, let's just say that her mother was sexually assaulted by a vampire named Kagan, and that's all I'm going to say to you. Just for the children's sake, that's why I said sexually assaulted. Anyway, in the story, after what Kagan did to her mother, she vowed vengeance towards the vampire race. Even though she is part human, part vampire, but she doesn't drink human blood, she drinks vampire's blood. In the game, it's set on World War II. World War II? Something that I always hate so much. Vampire Nazis. Arigato. Anyway, Vayne here, she's trying to stop the Nazi vampires for trying to control the world and helping the Nazis win World War II. And as it turns out, that her father, Kagan, the era vampire, he's taken over the army. So right now she's in a never-ending journey to kill off all the vampires of the Third Reich. Saying the name Nazis makes my blood curl. It's a good thing this, if there was somebody like her back in World War II, I would support her. Because Nazi vampires is something I do not tolerate. Anyway, in this game, you play Vayne, and you go through your entire journey battling against monsters and vampires. And you have to live off vampire blood in order to heal up your wounds. And throughout the entire story, she battled against a whole army of Nazis, vampire Nazis, zombie-like vampires, and monsters, and so forth. And one thing that's really neat about her is she has these neat weapons. She has these dual blades attached to her forearm with handles on the side, so she can go slice and dice them. Nice. And of course she has more of an attitude. Every vampire she kills, she gives the finger. I love a girl with attitude, don't you? After throughout the entire game, she She helped America win World War II and killed her own father, Krieger, and the other vampire race. But as it turns out, there's other vampires still alive. So now we get to the sequel, called BloodRayne Tour. Now, unlike World War II in the first game, in this game, it's set on the present times. And it turns out vampires are planning to take over the world. She got herself a new gun, who is attached to her blood, and it's a new weapon that she's got stuck on, and it's a vampiric gun. All in all, throughout the entire adventure, she finally killed the vampire master, but a very shocking ending. Whole army of evil vampires took over, so now there's only a few members. Oh, and she's a part of a vampire hunting organization who calls himself Bloodstones. And since BloodRayne got so popular, they decided to make a movie, which I have. It was created by that German director named Uwe BloodRayne the movie. Now, it's okay. I mean, not as bad as other movies that Uwe made. It's just the problem is that every time when Uwe is making a movie based from video games, he makes them so terrible. And he doesn't care if they're terrible or not. And the actress Kristanna Loken, who played Rain, that's Kristanna Loken right here. She's not bad. She's very good. And of course Ben Kingsley's in it playing Kagan. Except in this movie, we're set in medieval times. Now, of course, when the PSP came out, there was another BloodRayne game, but I never tried it. I don't know what it's called. I guess it's called BloodRayne Chronicles or something. Anyway. And then Uwe decided to make a sequel, Deliverance, where BloodRayne is in the Western, and now she's dealing with cowboy vampires. And Kristanna Loken's not in it. She's been replaced by another actress. And I think Kristanna Loken is a better actress than that other one. And then they did a third one where it's set in World War II, just like the first video game. I haven't saw it, so thank goodness I haven't. And then they made a parody after it called Blubberella, where Rain is obese and she battles against vampires and third-rate Nazis. My advice to you is avoid these BloodRayne movies. Get a PlayStation 2 and play these games or any other games involving BloodRayne. Anyway, this is my review for the day of vampire video games for me to review. And you better stay tuned for Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day is coming soon, and I got a surprise for you. I'm going to review Twilight on Valentine's Day, and I'm also going to talk about Vampire Diary. So you better stay tuned for Valentine's Day. I'll be there. I'll be back to review them both and see what I think about all this. So, cheers, and see you soon.